Hi Libra, welcome to my channel. This is a love romantic relationship reading for you, Libra. This is for you guys. This is for Libra sign, a weekly session. Please, universe, what can I get for Libra? What is the message ready for Libra to know and meant for them to know? All right. Weekly reading for Libra friends, applicable for singles, couples in a relationship, dating, or getting to know. Okay. We've got Two of Swords in reverse, the Five of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, Six of Cups. Okay, the Moon card. One more, please. Okay. Thank you in advance, Libra, for your likes and your subscribe. And thank you for your generous donation this week. Thank you. It really keeps the channel going. So thank you. All right, let's start your reading, Libra. You've got here the King of Swords in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. This is the past energy. All right, so someone was not really considerate about making a mistake. Like it's a situation where you are involved, and it's probably a mutual thing, a mutual error. Like you had an error, I had an error, so let's admit that we're not perfect. But with this energy, Libra, Four of Pentacles in reverse, meaning to say it's a very open, direct action, reaction, or messages or communication where your person or the situation you're involved to, it seems to be that they're not taking accountability. Because the King of Swords in reverse, king is when King of Swords in reverse, it's the logic, the reasoning, the understanding it's bent, it is broken, it isn't right, it isn't aligned with the truth. So your person, your situation is not really accountable or blaming. They're not seeing their error, their fault, has something to do with the outcome. So you're dealing with a very all about me, a bit of selfish immaturity. Like they could be in the right, like they're mature, but the way they think in the situation is that they think highly of themselves, that they're perfect, they didn't have a mistake. All right, something to do with not really they're something to do with boastful, or something to do with show off. Like I'm not, you're wrong, I'm right, something like that, where in fact this thing wouldn't come out like this if it was just me alone. Relationship is two. It's synchronized energy. Even if it's getting to know or dating, one maybe have more more fault, but I always believe that the other person have also an input where and why it lead to this error. So they definitely have some sort of accountability and error. So it's not just you, Libra, but they aren't really humble enough and a big person to admit. Like it's not really cooperative. They're not really cooperating in team player, some sort of energy that I'm picking up in here. And it's for some of you, it's feeling like irritated or annoyed, or why are you this way? Like you're trying to understand the mechanism behind why they think they're right, but actually they aren't, or they're not backing off. Because Four of Pentacles, and it's open, I'm not backing off, it's all your fault, something like that. If you aren't talking right now, if you don't have a lot of communication, then I'm telling you, this is how your person perceives the ending, is that it is not my fault, it's your fault. I'm right, you're wrong. I've never been wrong, I'm always right. Okay, so I'd say it's a prick. it's an incorrect. It's a person who thinks they're right but they're wrong, and it's not. It's open. Like they I'm picking up energy where they say it with friends, common friends who try to patch things up, or who try to connect or rekindle you. So a bit of a stubborn energy, all right? So this is your past. What's crowning you in the future, what's crowning you in the present energy, the more present energy, is you've got Ace of Cups and Page of Cups. So I'm really picking up, this is mutual, all right? This is pride, okay? When I combine the two energy, this is pride. This is your person's pride. So one of you will be needing to unmask, because this is like, it's a petty, it's a childlike kind of attitude. So I believe this is really more of your energy, Libra, where I felt like you did some sort of Page of Cups moment. You try to save it. You try to message them. You try to send them an apology, some sort of TLC moment, soft-hearted messages, sweet messages, thoughtful messages. I always like the Page of Cups because it's very cute. It's not there to fight. It's there to inject some thoughtful, emotional overload of cuteness. Although it's a page, it's an initial energy, but it's just brighten up your day. When you receive this, it's like a message. It's just say, "Good morning, my love," and then a lot of heart emoticons. So something like that, something that brings good vibe, because this is bad vibe. So someone is making that move to bring good vibe to the situation who's been terrible, who's been messy. Like for a change, it's been Ace of Cups in reverse in the past. So for a change, let me give you this Page of Cup message, all right? So it's really cool and warm. I'm not sure whether this is you or them or this has took place, but someone is to send an apology, a sorry, a sweet message, a thoughtful message of expressing. Behind that is they miss you, they like you, they attracted to you, they're interested to patch things up and connect again. So there's a lot of reason, but it's a good thought. It's a nice feeling when someone remembers you. So this is the crowning energy going to present, and then connecting here to a more present development situation. You've got 2 of Swords and 5 of Swords. So this message, Libra, if you are the one who received this, okay, then your person who's full of ego and who is full of all about themselves thing, they probably changed their mind, okay? Because 5 of Swords, this is an end of cheating, lying, or it's also a progressive card. So they've learned their lesson. They're very inflexible, all right? Your person probably realized that I'm so inflexible of my Libra, so let me send this Page of Cups energy let me activate this Page of Cups, because it's a decision that I want us to progress. I want things to be okay. If this is not them, this is probably you, Libra. But I felt like it's 50% of Libra did this, and the other half you will receive. So it will depend. But yeah, there's a half of you that your person will realize that it's their mistake, and half of the other Libra watching would be the one to initiate this, because you want to be progressive. You want to take this situation out of this ego, selfish, some sort of good vibe. Like you want to try whether being nice would take effect. You're like, I really want to be nice and the big person in here. So let me check whether this person it's gonna melt. Like this Page of Cups will melt their ego, and it would kind of change their perception of love, romantic, or dating, because it's very stiff, it's very inflexible. So what you don't see, all right, Libra, this is the energy of your person, okay? It's upset. There's still a bit of ego in here. It's not clear to them on why you separated. It's not clear to them why you have to break up or why you guys are acting divided, okay? So they have the Virgo card in reverse. So you might be dealing with a Virgo, a Cancer, a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. But So it's not clear to them why you guys are divided, separated, disconnected. And also, the major energy that I'm picking up is that they're not clear. The only clear thing about them is themselves. This is my pain, this is my annoyance, this is my anger, this is my issue. Where you, Libra, you're looking at the big picture. So again, your person is of age but immature, because this is a person who thinks a lot, who made a lot of thinking, but it's in reverse. So your person is very sharp. Like, this is what I think. This is, they don't think hardly enoug with whatever they say, whatever decision. It's just, there's no filter. It's just what they think go out. What they think go out. It's because it's a very quick transition. This is what I think, and it's not clear. This is what I feel, and it's not clear. Yep. So there is a lot of rework, and it will take a bit of time for you to really get into their brain, if they're prepared to listen. A bit of stubborn, inflexible. That's what I'm picking up with your person. But the major thing is that they're not clear why we are separated, why we break up, why. Something to do that they don't understand the big picture, but you do, Libra. All right? They only that understand themselves, their pain, their issue, but they don't consider you. They don't consider what wrong input they did, that it didn't made it work. For them, I'm in pain, I'm upset, I'm annoyed. So, a bit of really inflexible. Now moving on to a more near future energy. So it's stuck. I don't think they want to give up. They're just holding the grudge, the pain, the issue. Okay? If you guys aren't talking because your person is just in that energy of me, myself, my energy, my feelings, my logic. It's all about them. That's what I think of. Also, if you don't communicate well, that's probably the reason why they don't have that right understanding of the situation. Because I believe that it's encouraged to have a face-to-face versus a call or a message. Because I felt like if it's just a message, it doesn't have emotions, that your person wouldn't really connect. Okay, your person will connect in the Page of Cups. Okay, so Page of Cups will melt their ego. So it's really a face-to-face, and they're already in logic, they're already trapped in their head. So they need to soften up. So probably it could be you, Libra, doing this Page of Cups moment. So it is still stuck, all right? You guys are stuck with each other, especially this person. They're stuck in their head, not really understanding, because they only think of their part. They've never considered the other part, not the whole thing. So it's you're dealing with a person who has limited understanding, and yet in full feelings of anger. Something to do with you have limited understanding, and yet you're here complaining, stomping your foot, being angry. The knowledge, the information it's limited, and yet you are in full gear to protect, to have ego, to be angry. That's what I'm picking up with your person. So you're stuck. You're still stuck with each other. And one of the advice is that King of Cups, really be kind to the situation. Like kindness and the right emotional maturity will bring you together. Like if you are like your person, Libra, it's something that you need to pick them up and pull them out of their logic, their thoughts and overthinking, so that they use their emotions, that slow down, loosen a bit. You don't have to be argumentative or very angry. Sometimes we have to tap into your emotions. Okay, it's you, Libra, who's gonna really pull them. Hey, you're overly logical, that you only think of yourself. You have to consider that I'm human, you're human, we've got feelings, we're not perfect. Okay, so this is the message that I'm getting in here for you, Libra. You're still stuck. emotional maturity and emotional security will make this person awaken up and probably rework their brain and logic about how things works in love. Love is a combination of a balance of feelings and logic. All right, sometimes our feelings, it doesn't always catch up with logic and vice versa. So your person is so advanced in terms of logic, and this is me and ego and blah blah blah. So you need to inject some emotional stability, emotional maturity with your person if you want to work it out. If you don't, stay with the King of Cups, where you take care of your emotion and you protect yourself from this thing, this overly thinking, immature person. I don't think they're bad. It's just probably they're hurt, in pain, or something to do with whatever you're dealing with. They, in general, they feel like they are correct. They're stuck in that belief that they are the one who's the victim and they're correct. Okay, so a lot of patience and understanding and emotions need to be activated in here. Okay, so thank you, Libra. I hope you resonate in the reading. Thank you so much in advance for your likes and your subscribe. I'll see you soon again. Have a great day.